So my name is Lily, and I am a tarot reader amongst many other things, and I'm just going through some of my favourite decks and sort of reviewing them, sort of introducing them to people so that you can, see how I use them and stuff like that. So this deck that I'm going to show you next, and because my camera is reversed, the text will be reversed. So this is the Stephen Farmer Earth Magic Oracle cards. So Oracle cards, like tarot, can be a bit non-specific, but these cards I find, like these as Oracle cards, I actually find them pretty hard hitting. So with these cards, when I read them, when I'm reading, for a client, depending on the kind of reading, sometimes I will choose something like this. So I'll choose one card for the person, and then I'll read them the text that sits in the book, as well as potentially offering a bit of my interpretation of what I think the card is saying. And that's kind of a way of rounding out a reading. But, an oracle card can be really useful, particularly where you're trying to drop below the surface, where you are looking at an issue, and it's like looking at it from a different way. So it's just often, for me, the best way to use an oracle card is just to choose one. When I read, no matter what deck that I'm using, I'll always pay attention to cards that sit at the bottom, and also anything that pops out. So if I've pulled one card out, so for example the love card, which is a beautiful card, I might kind of focus on that, but then I might look at what's underneath, and that might just kind of give some flavour to things that are either supporting or inhibiting this person experiencing the qualities of this card, or might be influencing how that quality is being experienced by that person at that time. These cards, I really do like them. I find them as I said, to be quite direct, and I find they're general enough, so you kind of, cards are kind of universal. They're universal storytelling things. They kind of speak of themes that most people, they kind of speak of experiences and things that most people experience. But these cards, they seem to also have a directness to them that can feel like it kind of lands really deeply. Yeah, so I like using them. They're quite shiny, but they're quite little. So I find, they're a little bit sticky to shuffle, but it's not too bad because they're smaller, so that they don't so sticky. I've got some other cards which are bigger and stickier, and those can be quite difficult to shuffle because they're so big. But these ones, these ones are not too bad to handle. So Stephen Farmer, like looking at the back of this little booklet, he is a shamanic practitioner and a minister and a psychotherapist. So he has like a similar kind of a bent or a background to me. So maybe that's why I feel quite aligned to these cards. He's got multiple disciplines. He's kind of got a psychotherapy background. He's kind of coming from a mystical healing background and kind of weaving all of these things together. So yeah, these cards I think are great. They can be, I feel that they're very supportive generally, even if they're kind of speaking about things that might be stuck or blocked or a bit hidden. But they're good. I find them really good to round out a reading, or as if someone's looking for just a really supportive and clear and direct piece of guidance.